What is going on, guys? My name is Matt here with MattyGainzTV, and today I'm going to drop my top 10 Team Affinity Stage 2 cards that you need to go after. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to drop a like. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. Maybe comment down below which cards you're going after yourself, and if you agree or disagree with my list. Just a little bit about myself. I've been playing MLB The Show for a long time, and I am really trying to become the top player in Arizona this year. So I'm gonna be dropping a bunch of tips, tricks, gameplay, just different advice and stuff here as we go along. Definitely team no money spent. Haven't spent a dime on this game, just been grinding for all my cards. My team's right here, but let's go ahead and hop into the top 10. Enjoy, guys. So starting us off at number 10 is going to be Dayne Dunning on the White Sox. He's going to be a 91 overall starting pitcher. He's going to have a sinker, a curveball, a slider, four-seam fastball, and a changeup. So his repertoire is pretty good. That primary sinker is really great, and as you guys know, starting pitching is important this year as you can bring him out of the bullpen. Let's see, he's not going to throw too hard, but he's going to have a nice repertoire. 92 breaks really going to be good, and he kind of looks like he's got a funny motion, so his release point is going to be a little funky. Great overall card, number 10. Okay, so coming in at number 9 is going to be Schmidt from the New York Yankees. This card is basically just going to be a little bit better version of Dayne Dunning, who we just saw on the White Sox. The primary is going to be a sinker. He's got a curveball, changeup, fastball, and slider. So I'm pretty sure it's the exact same repertoire of pitches. A little bit better break, a little bit better one overall, and I feel like a lot of you guys can be pretty close to this card, given the fact that Curtis Granderson was the first inning program diamond that they introduced. So the Yankees Team Affinity, I feel like a lot of you guys are pretty close on it. So this is definitely an attainable card for you guys, and just another solid pitcher to add to your rotation. Alrighty, guys, so coming in at number 8 is going to be the first of the Nolan brothers, and that is going to be Nolan Jones, the future Stars third baseman on the Cleveland Indians. This guy is going to hit for a ton of power. He's going to have great splits versus right-handers. That 117 discipline means you can check swing like a god. He's going to be 94 overall with, I like this card for a couple different reasons. First, the power. Second, the multiple positions he can play. Third, first, left field or right field, so any corner spot you can throw him in. And he's going to have 95 arm, 74 reaction. The only downside is the low vision and the low speed, which is, you can overcome that. You know, he's going to play in the corners, and he's going to hit a ton of tanks for you. Like the first quirk we have is a bomber, so he's going to hit a lot of home runs. Walker is a great one that I love because he excels at check swinging and drawing walks. And then obviously with the cannon and extremely accurate throwing arm. Though this card, I would put him, maybe you could stick him at third or any one of those corner outfielders, probably left field. Alright, guys, coming in at number 7 is going to be Taylor Trammell, the San Diego Padres future star card. This card, first glance, looks beast. He's got diamond hitting, diamond defense. He hits left-handed, throws left-handed. I don't know if you guys hear my dog down there. She's excited about it too. He can play any of the outfield. The thing that pops out to me is speed. This card is going to be very, very fast in the outfield, and he can also hit great. He's going to hit a little bit better against right-handed pitching than lefties, but you can overcome that. He's got 92 fielding, 84 reaction. The only thing, I would probably stick him in left field just because of the 68 throwing power, so he's not going to have the best arm, but he's going to be very fast. He's going to steal a lot of bases for you, get a lot of hits. Check out his quirks. Yep, hitting machine, draws walker, and then speedster, thief, and soft hands. So kind of that speed with just enough power. I think he had 82 power versus righties. So if you get that perfect, it should go for a home run. So coming in at number 6 is going to be the Atlanta Braves future star Kyle Wright. This card is going to be great because he's going to be a very well-rounded starting pitcher. There's nothing really that like pops out. One like that he specializes in. He's got a four-seam fastball, slider, curveball, that all necessary sinker, as well as a changeup. The miles per hour difference looks pretty good on the curveball changeup compared to some of his faster stuff, and he's got great stamina, Ks per nines, and really excited to try this card out. I did have him a little bit lower originally, but then just realizing how important starting pitching is and the fact that he is a 94 overall, which I want to say is, if you put him on the community market, he'd be like 2 or 3 top-rated pitcher. So he's coming in at number 6. Coming in at number 5 is going to be the Nolan brother, number 2, Nolan Gorman, the future stars for the St. Louis Cardinals. He's going to have a primary of third, secondary of first. Born in Arizona. Shout out to the homie. Shout out Reppin' AZ. And I think Twin Gaming revealed this card. He's gonna be a great hitter, right? You got the great splits on right-handed hitters, 102 contact, 108 power, even versus lefties. That 81 contact and 94 power is amazing. He's got over 100 for discipline and clutch, and the vision of 66 is not too bad. He's gonna have diamond defense as well, 85 arm strength, accuracy, reaction time. You can play him either at third or first. The only reason he's not a little bit higher is just because the third and first base lefty power bats, there's a lot of them. I feel like, you know, you can get Freddie Freeman on the market and he's going to basically do the same thing. Obviously, he's not going to be as good as his card, but you can get, you know, Eddie Matthews, Jason Giambi, even have like a Joey Gallo type card. There's a lot of lefty power bats that play third and first. So that's the only reason he's not higher, but still an overall great card coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is going to be the Tampa Bay Rays future star Vidal Brujan. I believe that's how you pronounce that name. He's going to be a 95 overall second baseman with a secondary position of shortstop or center field. So anything up the middle you can play this guy at. He's going to be a switch hitting second baseman. He's got great speed. He has good contact, great contact actually. The power is not going to be there in this card, but I feel like it's important to switch it up sometimes. You can't have all power guys in your lineup, otherwise you're going to get kind of too home run dependent. You need speed, you need guys to get in there, get a couple of base hits. He's got a great swing, I know, being a switch hitter, and he's only 5'9", so he's a little bit smaller, so the strike zone's going to be smaller. Like, you can get a lot of nice base hits, extra base hits, and that speed you can keep on your bench as a pinch runner. Defense looks great. Probably play him at second base because of that arm strength only being 77. You don't really want that at shortstop or center field. This card looks great, and he's coming in at number 4. Alrighty guys, coming in at number 3 is going to be the Cincinnati Reds starting pitcher, Nick Lodolo. And I have him this high at number 3 because his name is really fun to pronounce. Lodolo, no, just kidding. But he's a 95 overall. He's a lefty. That's going to be the big thing here. He's a lefty, and his primary is a sinker. He's not going to throw all that hard. He only has 83 velocity. But the fact that he's a lefty, the fact that he's got incredible hits and Ks per 9, as well as the walks and home runs, good control, just an overall beast. He's 6'6", so he's going to be very tall up there. I feel like he's got a little bit of a quirky delivery, so the ball might be hard to pick up. Check out some of his quirks here. Just pretty standard quirks. The reason he's this high is because of that primary is a sinker. Starting pitching, you can bring him in as even a reliever. You guys know this, I'm going to keep repeating it. Starting pitching is the most important position because you can bring them in as relievers. And he's left-handed, and he does a sinker, slider, fastball, and changeup. Love this card, can't wait to try him out. Guys, coming in at number 2 is going to be the Los Angeles Angels center fielder, future star Brandon Marsh. This card is another left-handed bat, and he's going to have diamond and diamond hitting and defense. His defense looks great. You can put him anywhere in the outfield and he's going to perform for you with that arm strength of 90, speed 85, and let's see what else we got to like about him. He's got pretty even splits versus lefties or righties. Righties favorable just a little bit with that 84 power and then 78 power against lefties. He's got okay vision, not the best and not the worst, but that discipline and clutch, as well as some of his quirks. He's got the hitting machine, the bomber, the walker. Those are all 3 of my favorite perks right there for hitting. Quirks, not perks. Speedster, so he's got running, he can steal bases for you, he can do it all. This guy looks like a true five-star player, 5-tool player. It's going to be interesting because he's kind of like the next, he's going to play alongside Mike Trout eventually out there in the outfield. So if you're an Angels fan, a lot to like about this guy, only 21. He is 6'4", he's got a beautiful lefty swing and amazing attributes. And coming in at number 1 is going to be, it kills me to say this, but the Dodgers prospect Brewstar. You guys probably had a good guess since I did not pronounce him yet in the rankings. He's number 1. It's really not that close. He's going to play the most important position, starting pitcher. His primary is going to be a gas sinker, slider, fastball, changeup, and curveball. Perfect repertoire of pitches. Ks per 9, so 197 with 99 velo and 92 break. Not to mention, the reason he's number 1, we go to his quirks, and he's got it, wait for it, boom, there it is in the bottom right corner, outlier. this quirk allows him to throw into over 100 miles per hour. So imagine right-handed coming in, 100 mile per hour sinker. That's faster than Corey Kluber, who's the best pitcher in the game right now. So he's great. Ton of great quirks, but that primary as a sinker too. This is the first card that I'm going to go after, and I recommend you guys go after it too. You're going to be seeing a lot of this card. Unfortunately, he's on the Dodgers. I'm not a big Dodgers fan. I'm actually a Giants fan, but you know what? We're going to sacrifice that, and we're going to get this card ASAP. And that pretty much concludes the top 10. I didn't want to throw in one extra bonus guy that just missed the list, who's kind of a sleeper in my opinion, and that is going to be the Oakland A's Jorge Mateo. Great last name. Mateo means Matthew in Spanish. That is my name, but this guy's going to play middle infielder as well as center field. He doesn't have the best hitting in the world, but he's got great lefty splits, so I feel like he crushes lefties. The thing that attracts me to this card is going to be his defense as well as his speed. Right, 99 speed, 98 steal, and 99 base running aggressiveness. I feel like you guys, I'll show that to you real quick. He's going to be a great pinch hitter against lefties, great pinch runner to bring up your bench, and a defensive guy that you can pretty much plug either at shortstop or second base or center field, and he's going to do great for you. We'll go to his quirks real quick. Yeah, see, just really good at defense, quick reflexes, speedster, great at bunting as well, so he's kind of that utility guy. You can drop him in, drop a bunt down, maybe get to first base, spark a rally, steal a bunch of bases. This guy would be my number 11, but I just thought I'd just throw him out there. And yeah, guys, so that'll conclude the top 10. Like I said, my name is Matt with MattyGainzTV. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys are out there grinding, and I will see you guys all very soon. If you guys did enjoy the video, it would mean a lot if you drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I'm going to be posting a lot more. You can follow my Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. Everything is all the same, MattyGainzTV. And yeah, catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.